Hi everyone, it's Reem. For those of you who watched my very first tutorial, you'll be really happy to know, if you don't know already, that she won Pinoy Big Brother, which is amazing because, like I said, she was the last woman standing and she made it to the very end. She is natural and humble, and I hope that this whole fame thing doesn't change her, but so you can watch to see if it changes her, abs-cbn is releasing a new series. It's a reality series today. I think they're releasing it today, called MELASON in Love. So you can follow her and Jason and how they're handling the fame and the relationship and all of that good stuff. So in honor of that, I decided to do another tutorial, and it's on this very natural daytime look. I've contoured my nose to make it a little more narrow, and the look is very shiny and very wonderfully summery. So in light of spring, in light of winning Pinoy Big Brother, in light of new changes and new life, this is the look. Stay tuned if you'd like to learn how to do it, and enjoy. Start off with your face primed and make sure you have eye primer on as well. We're going to be doing two things today. We're going to be doing an eyeshadow, which is this look. It's a very natural daytime look. And the second thing we'll be doing today is contouring the nose. So if you feel like your nose is flatter, I actually have quite a pointy nose. But if you feel like your nose is flatter and you want to make it look more narrow, we're going to work on that today. So for the eyeshadow, I am using just a light pink shadow with gold flecks in it, and I like this shadow because it's very natural. And what I do is when you're using loose pigments like this, it will fall everywhere, so you have to pat it on. And so you just pat it on the eyelid like that. And because this is a very natural look, I'm only using this across the whole lid and just a little up the crease. And I use a little at first. The second thing I do once I've done that is really quickly, I use again a jumbo eyeshadow pencil. If you have eyeliner, you can use that too. It just has to be really creamy. And all I do is, not sure if you can see this, but I just smudge a little across and then smudge a little on top, only on the outside, like that. And then using my finger, I blot it so that it becomes a shadow. And then I take my eyeshadow brush and I move the dark creamy eyeshadow to wherever I want it to go. Usually I like to put it inside the crease, and I like to make a little V shape on the outside. Okay, so we're done with the eyes now, and what we're going to do is contour. And in order to contour, you can actually use very dark colors, but don't be afraid because it's the amount that you use, right? So one of the things you can use are, I have a contouring palette here. I use this dark color sometimes, and other times I actually just use brown eyeshadow if it's a matte eyeshadow. So what you do is you want to put dark down the side of your nose because that will make it look like flatter over here, and then you want to put light down the middle of your nose, a highlighter, something like this, so that it will cause this part to look like it's popping out. So then it will give you a narrow and long shape. So what I usually do is I actually use my fingers, but a lot of people will use brushes. I love to use my fingers. So I just take a little bit of the dark color and I just put it up the side of my nose and rub it in like this. So you can see that it's creating a shape, and you want to put a little bit under your nose just to make it, and then you want to take a little bit, that much, so only one dab, and then put it up the side of your nose again and blend it outward. Make sure you blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. And then the second thing you do is you can take a lighter color. I'm gonna actually use, this is Sephora, it's a bronzer. And it's a wonderful, like, it makes my skin look so great. And so all I do is I take a little bit on my finger and I make a highlight up my nose, like this. And then I take my brush and I blend out the sides. And then I blend out the middle of my nose. And so I'm not sure if you can see this, however, it causes my nose to look a little bit longer. And especially if you have a flatter nose, very much like Melay does, she has a flat nose, you may want to contour it. And if you want to highlight this part of your lip, you can do that too. And you can also put a little highlight on the top there. And I always put bronzer up here, just to give it a little more highlight. So that's what I do to contour. And finally, there is a product that I absolutely love. This is a Filipino brand, and every time I can get it, I buy it in in many amounts. So you can put it on the top of your lip and over here, and you can actually blend it out. So you can actually use, and so to highlight, what I use is actually a bronzer. And I'm using, this is Sephora's Pot of Gold, but you can use any bronzer that you like that's a lighter color than the color that you used on the sides. And I actually use my finger again. I just take a little bit of it and I put it up my nose. And I put it actually right here. And I dab some on the sides. And then I use my brush to blend it all out. And you can also use a brush like this one to blend everything out and make it really, really smooth like that. Or you can just use your fingers and make sure everything is blended. So finally, when you put the highlighter right at the tip of your lip to accentuate this part of your lip, one of the things that I really love is lip gloss. And so this is Fanny Serrano's lip gloss in light henna. And I know it's almost done, and the reason it's almost done is because I love it. It's a fantastic product. It's not sticky, it's creamy, and it really is made to enhance women with brown skin tones. And it's just a wonderful product. Unfortunately, it's not available in the US, in North America. I have trouble finding it. So whenever someone goes home to the Philippines, I ask them to get it for me. And I'll post a link on the sidebar for the website so you can find a way to get it. It's fantastic lip gloss. And what's amazing about it is this is the older design, I think. This one comes with a mirror. Oh, the mirror is shining in here. And a light. So if you can't find your keys in your bag or you're in a club, you can actually just put makeup on and it's fantastic, or your lip gloss on. So as you can see, mine's almost done because it is so great. And I just put a little on, and it is very natural, but it does have a bit of a shimmer. And I'm trying to scrape down the bottom of the lip gloss because I am running out, and I don't know if anyone else is going to the Philippines yet to see my Lola and my family. So that's it. Okay, so we're almost done. You just take your hair out. And once again, I love the more natural look. I don't like to do a lot with my hair. Well, sometimes if I have time. But this is me for today, and this is the look. I'll try and step back so you can see it a little better. As you can see, my nose is contoured, my eye is very natural, and I'm using the fantastic Fanny Serrano True Light Lip Gloss. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.